What's up, everybody? Today I'm doing a video about my suit wish list for Marvel Spider-Man 2. Please keep in mind this is my suit list, so if you don't see a suit on here or you see a suit on here at a lower ranking, please tell me where you would rank the suit or what suit you would love to see in the game. I have two separate tiers, one for the, I guess, quote unquote regular suits, and then the symbiote slash black suits, because let's be honest, we're gonna see them in the game. At least I hope so. So, starting us off with the regular suits, we're starting at the bottom, then working our way up to the suits that I kind of see being in the game, and then the lower ones are the ones I don't see being in the game, but I would love if they are. Starting us off, the Ultimate Spider-Man suit. Extra points if it's cell shaded, because if you played the game, that OG game back in the day, that game was awesome. Definitely not on par with Insomniac's game, but god damn, that game was awesome. So if it looks like it's ripped straight out of a comic book, which if you haven't read the Ultimate comic series, go read it. That's like peak Spider-Man. So, on to number 7, Spider-Man Unlimited. Even though the cartoon wasn't the best, that costume was pretty dope with the with the underarm webs. The way it comes on, it was like nano technology. Oh, again, extra points if it's shell shaded. But for this, if Insomniac added their flair to it just the right way, I think it would look damn good. Especially since Marvel Spider-Man 2 is exclusive to the PS5. Oh yeah, that suit will look so good. Number 6, I kind of took some inspiration from Into the Spider-Verse, and one, I guess, joke suit that I would love to see in the game, Spider Ham. I love Peter Porker in Into the Spider Verse. He was so funny, so cartoony, and if we got to see him in Marvel Spider-Man 2, I guess as a suit and use him to battle, oh, I don't know, Craven the Hunter, Venom. That would be so funny seeing the equivalent of Yoda battle Venom, or swing around with Miles. Tell me that would not be funny as hell. On to number 5, the suit that I guess we're kind of getting, but also kind of not. If you saw in the reveal trailer for Marvel Spider-Man 2, Peter has the iron legs that you would see in the Iron Spider suit. Or, because Doc Ock is in this universe, what happens when Doc Ock takes over Peter? Spoiler alert, that happens in a comic read. Um, you get the Superior Spider-Man, and I would love for that suit to be in the game. The Superior Spider-Man run, kind of divisive in the fandom. Not a some people like it, some people don't like it. I'm kind of in the gray area where I don't mind it, but it's not my favorite. However, the suit is my favorite. In terms of like the iron legs, like the spider legs. Oh, oh yeah, oh yeah. If this suit was in the game with the PS5 graphics, the 3D model, sweet. I would love that. On to number 4. But before we do that, if you guys are liking this video, please drop a like, ring the bell, and hit subscribe. And I guess the subscribe comes first before the bell. That would mean the world to me It would help with the algorithm, and it will let me know that you guys want more of these videos. So with all that being said, number 4 is the Peter Parker, the Peter B. Parker suit from Into the Spider-Verse, but with the trench coat and the mismatched sneakers. I feel like since they added the Into the Spider-Verse suit from the first game, but it was kind of just the basic Spider-Man suit with the animation style, and then they went above and beyond for the Miles Morales game with the not only the animation style, you have the little comic blurbs pop ups. You have the animation style, as they call it, the on the twos animation style, which hats off to you, Insomniac. They didn't have to add those bonuses, but they did, and it worked. So if they added the Peter B. Parker suit, and just to add another bonus, if they removed the mask and it was the same character model from the film, I don't know how they would do that. I'm sure there's a lot of like licensing and stuff. That would be so cool. Honestly, that would be so cool. So now we're on to the suits that I would love to be in this game. Number 3, I don't exactly know how to call this, but I'm calling it the multi-arm Spidey. It's when he has all of those arms and he looks like an actual spider. If you've ever seen the like '90s show where you see Man Spider, yeah, that that whole storyline was awesome. Multi-armed Spider-Man is awesome, creepy as all hell. And since they said this is going to be, I guess, the Revenge of the Sith, not Revenge of the Sith, the Empire Strikes Back of their Spider-Man games, which for all my Star Wars fans out there, Empire Strikes Back definitely a lot darker than A New Hope. Definitely a lot darker. So, what better way to be dark than to add a creep factor to it? So, multi-armed Spidey, that would be amazing and creepy as hell, which I love. I love the creepy bits. And number 2, the suit from one of the greatest Spider-Man shows ever made. I hope we get like a continuation or a restart or something. The spectacular Spider-Man suit. Oh, I've been seeing mods for it for the PC version of the game. It looks so beautiful. It looks so beautiful. That show is it's goaded. It's one of the best, if not, dare I say, the best ever made. Uh, I this might be a hot take, but I think the '90s show is tied with the Spectacular Spider-Man. But if we got this suit in the game, cel shaded and all with the underarm webs, that might be one of the best suits added to all 3 of the games. Plus, all the fans of the show, myself included, will be able to feel like we're watching the game again, watching the game, watching the show again. Totally didn't have to record this again. Shut up. It would help the viewers of the show and people who love the show, myself included, to feel like we're watching it again, like we're living that show again. And on to number 1 for the regular suits. I'm going with the TASM 2 suit. Of course, it has to be. It has to be, right? We have the first one. We have Toby's suit. We have Tom Holland's suits, most of them, and we have to show some love for Andrew. We have to show some love for Andrew, one of the most overhated, at least before, one of the most overhated and underrated Spider-Man of the live-action trilogy. It's, I feel like after seeing all of the mods, they could really do that suit justice. They could really do that suit justice if they give him the right web shooters, or hell, just give him the Insomniac version since they kind of look identical with the big white eyes, that bomb as design. That would look amazing, and that suit could finally go up against an alien. So, on to the black suits, the symbiotes. Once again, we're starting at the bottom and working our way up to the top. Starting at number 4, these Secret Wars / OG symbiote suit, all black with the white spider, big white eyes, white patches at the hands. Because let's be honest, you can't beat the classics. You can't beat the classics. That would look amazing in a AAA game on the PS5 with 4K. That would look beautiful. And I I struggled to put where to put number 2 and 3. I did. I struggled. Um, Number 3, the Ultimate Spider-Man black suit. You can't lie. If you say that suit is bad, that can be your opinion, but also get out. I'm joking. I'm joking. Please don't dislike and unsubscribe. Please don't. That suit was just beautiful, both in the comics and in the game. Just like with the Spectacular Spider-Man suit and the other animated suits, if it's cell shaded with a purple tint / hue to it, oh, oh, A plus if they did that. A plus. Now on to number 2. Like I said, I struggled where to put these, but I kind of cheated because the suit has different stages to it. What do I mean by that? I mean the Spectacular Spider-Man symbiote suit. Or as I have it here in my notes, the Spectacular symbiote. There's 3 different stages to it to show its hold on Peter Parker. So if they had an option, like with the original suit in the first game, if you could pick and choose which stage you want, like when he first gets it, he has all the webbing on it. It looks like his regular suit but black. Or do you want it with the second stage where it doesn't look like it looks different, but it kind of looks the same? Or do you want the third stage where it's starting to get its claws deeper into Peter, less webbing, more black? It's just the spider and the eyes. I feel like if they did that, that would really, really be like above and beyond. Obviously, I'm not expecting all 3, but even if they added one of the stages, that would be amazing. spectacular. And to top it all off, what's a black suit if we don't add the black suit, the first one to be in live action? Say what you want about the film. Is it a giant meme? Yeah, kind of. The Raimi black suit. Oh my god. I remember watching that as a kid. Spoilers for the film if you haven't seen it. When Peter wakes up to see him wearing the black suit, that score when Peter sees it, that score lives rent free in my head, and I'm not complaining. That suit looks so good, and I wish we saw it in the daytime. Like we only saw it at night, and I get why, but man, that would have looked amazing. That would have looked amazing in the daytime. Which is why I think if they added it into the game, that would just be beautiful and a good homage to not only Sam Raimi but also Tobey Maguire, who best Spider-Man for nostalgia reasons. Obviously, best Spider-Man for nostalgia. Not getting not getting into that argument in this video. But let me know down in the comments if you want a video where I don't hit the mic, but where I talk about who my favorite Spider-Man is and why. Because I think all three of them are valid and they're the best in separate categories. So that's it for my suit wish list and the end of this video. If you liked it, please leave a like, subscribe, and ring that bell. Thank you guys so much for watching, and let me know what your suit wish list is. Follow me on all my socials down below. Join my fan house where I post random stuff and show you looks into my editing or my notes. Really anything. I'll catch you guys next time and take it easy.
But if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead